Hello, Fire Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem with me, BlueAnkylo. So I've tried a new strat here for the beginning of a new chapter. You can preset the character's inventory ahead of time. I can do it off camera and just save it and then restart the chapter like this. And we'll be at exactly the same point where you guys left off, except that once we get through the story part, we're all ready to go. Also, I did redo the last map again. I refused to allow myself to ruin my support plans where I messed up with Ninian and Lynn. So that didn't happen. The level ups are going to be a little bit different, although not much, and I got the side mission again. Mostly by using Heath and Wrath, just like we did last time. And then everyone fell down a hole. Well, we've been better. Yeah, what's going on? So apparently I found some sort of secret. Well, it looks like the kids survived. So did everyone fall down? Wow. When someone falls through this quicksand and yells, "Quicksand!" everyone else should, like, maybe stop chasing after them or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to know how to get out of here. You can probably trust Pent, though. He'll be able to figure it out. Uh-oh. Same kind of problem as the Dread Isle. Dun dun dun. Oh. You guys remember that episode? What's a magic seal? Well, we might have met one of those people. Something's happening. Thanks, Nils. Of course he has. Well, how can he summon things if you've got a seal of magic and you can't use magic? Cheater. There we go. Hawkeye knows what to do. There you go. Easy. If they're strong, we'll just be strong too. That's very Goku of you, actually. Good job. Choose carefully. Okay, so we get a smaller team this time, but I have been able to preset who I want to bring thanks to my little trick there. And I've cleaned up the inventory a little bit as well. You may notice that I've specifically given Ninian a door and a chest key. I'll explain that in a minute. And we have to bring Hawkeye, so I just gave him an iron axe. I don't really want to use him if I don't have to, but if I do need to use him, I give him an iron axe. And we're not bringing the mages because it's a anti-magic map for the most part. And I don't know why I didn't bring these three specifically, other than probably just trying to share the levels and stuff. Well, I think it's only 11 units, so I couldn't bring everyone. So I brought one flyer instead of Flurina, because she's pretty high level. And then Dart was probably the highest axe guy. And Sane, well, I guess I have Wrath for now. It's difficult. Anyway, did I ever show you Isadora's stats? She's level 1 paladin, so pretty close to Marcus. Her stats are, well, she's a bit faster, but a little bit not as physical. Like, she loses a little bit of strength and defense and skill to get a bit of speed and a little bit of luck. I would generally say her stats are worse than Marcus at level 1. And both Sane and Lowen and even Kent, if you level them up to 20, should be better than either of them. If you decide to keep them. I mean, it depends on your luck with the level ups, but they should be probably the weaker paladins of the 5. so many paladins in this game. It's crazy. You could have half your team as paladins. Throw in a couple, well, you could have at least 2 Pegasus Knights and a Wyvern Rider. That'd be 3 plus 5. You'd have 8 horsemen. You could bring Wrath. It'd be 9. Like, Priscilla's sort of 10. 10 people on sort of mounts. That's ridiculous. It's the entire team. It's cool, but, you know, a little bit crazy. Like I said, I think I dealt with my items. I don't think I really moved anything around. I just made sure people had the right stuff. Oh, yeah. So a couple of the items we picked up last episode, I may not have showed them off. So the ocean seal that we found underground is specifically for Dart. I don't know if you can even use it on anyone else, to be honest. So if you're not using Dart, you might want to sell it. What else did we pick up? There's like a couple items I haven't given anyone yet, because I didn't know what I was going to do. Well, we picked up Philia's Might. So this is a different, instead of defense and resistance, this should give them attack power. Probably something like plus 10 damage. I'll try to remember to use it on a boss. We're going to bring Loadout for chests. And then just to show you, there was a couple items we picked up that I probably didn't read about because I was kind of mad last episode. You know, sorry about that. The body ring we picked up. So I think I can give someone a permanent +2 con with this, which is neat. And I really don't know who I'm going to use this on. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit. That's a difficult one because, well, it could easily go to like an Eliwood. His 7 con, if I give him +2, he'll be a little bit faster with a steel sword, for instance. On the other hand, you could go to something like Florina. Like, basically, anyone that's a little bit low on con, that could be useful. Just keep in mind that it messes up the rescue, so someone needs more aid to rescue them in the future. Like, it'd be a mistake for Ninian, because suddenly she'd be harder to rescue and you'd get no gain. Like, Loadout has a pretty high con already, so going up to 11 might be a bad idea. But, like, even the mages could use it. When you get -2 speed from Shine, if I gave him the con, that's essentially +2 speed. So, I really don't know. Like, it could be anybody. I should give it to somebody who's a little bit lower on speed, but close enough, like, has enough base speed that if they didn't lose attack speed from their weapon, then they could double. But that's a tricky line. Like, maybe Heath is a good choice. He's got some speed, but lances are pretty heavy. You could make the argument for axe wielders as well, because axes are heavy. If you want to use the killer axe and the hammer and stuff, it's like 15. But then again, axe wielders tend to have good con anyway. So yeah, it's difficult. I don't know what I want to do. A quick look at the map. So we've got this Kashuna guy again. Now, last time we ran into him was a few chapters ago, and he disappeared after a single round of combat, so we were not able to kill him, although we came pretty close. I think things will go a little differently this time, but he's got a lot of high-level units, like promoted level 5, that we're going to be careful about. There's a lot of doors. In fact, I don't think I did this map the first time I played through it. I think I missed it. Probably recruited Hawkeye, but I didn't get the 700 XP, so I missed out. But yeah, there's a lot of promoted characters on this one. And so, like, this looks like a healer. As a bishop can use staves and light magic, though, so he's got shine. So we got to be a little bit careful. We haven't had to worry about these guys in the past. And I mean, you probably could use the mages, but most of the time your mages can't do anything, so I decided not to bring them. The last thing we should do is at least see what the fortune teller has to say. Oh, the reading! Right, wait, we can read about, affinities now. Now that we've started to collect. I wonder when this unlocked. This wasn't here last time, was it? But this will tell you who Eliwood can support, or who anyone can support with, and what you've currently unlocked. So, you can see here the list of people the list of people Eliwood has an option with. And we can use that with basically everyone. Like, Hawkeye doesn't have a lot of options because he's kind of a late game character. Lookout's got a few. We're actually missing 2 of the people he can talk with. Priscilla's got lots. Like, she's got lots of options. That's nice. Like, most of the lords have a lot of options, to be fair. And probably Ninian. Actually, Ninian is very short as well. It's interesting that she's got a special thing with Hawkeye, because other than that, she's only got 2 people. But that was why I was saying, like, if Lynn took Florina's spot here, or Ellie would, whatever, it's like I was gonna miss out on a support point. Because Ellie already had a C rank with Lynn and Ninian, if I had done a support rank with Lynn and Florina, someone was going to miss out on a B rank. Someone wasn't going to be able to fill up properly, and that was going to really mess me up. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a ton of time there, but just to show it off. Yes, I have amazing timing. Yeah, I fight, you just sit around. I'm worn out, exhausted. Okay, are you gonna retire? Someone's gonna replace her. Okay, well that's good. She wasn't very useful, so maybe her replacement will actually be better at telling fortunes. Oh, it's the kid! So this is probably why we can see our affinities now. Well, you can't be worse than the old girl. Alright, Nils. Let's do this thing. Alright, you need some time to get ready. Yes, we've seen the magic blocker. Actually, you haven't. It was Ninian. Well, yes, if the enemy mages can't attack us, that's amazing. Take only your strongest and your most powerful weapons. Yeah, as usual, do not try to match blades. Pick your spot. Let them come at you one at a time. Well, that's pretty useless. You're no better than the old lady, Nils. You're fired. At least he didn't charge us. He doesn't charge us money, guys. So, the other thing that I didn't think of is there are a couple of these generals. They might have enough defense, and I don't get to use magic, that I might want to bring a couple armor slayers. So I've kind of divvied up my team. So I was going to have, like, these guys go south, and I'm going to have Ninian open the doors where they're necessary. And I'm going to have the other sort of group go west, and Loadout is going to unlock the doors. I could bring 2 thieves, but that's dumb. There are at least one of these generals on each path. Although you could lure them out and hit them with magic if you really were careful. Does he have like a javelin or anything? I gotta be... This guy doesn't have a javelin, so these spots are safe. But when there's a mage, well, this guy can't shoot through the wall, I don't think. But, you know, these guys could. So if you stood along here, he'll be able to shoot you. Just gotta be careful, right? Just gotta be careful with that magic. This guy's got bolting. So, like, if you killed the boss and you left this guy alone, he would just destroy you. Well, he'd try. So it'll be interesting anyway. It also means, like, we need to block this guy in. Like, if we open this door, we can't let him escape, or he can move out and then lightning strike someone way on the other side of the map. So, but yeah, do I have... I've got a hammer here with Dorcas. I should make sure... Yeah, I've got the wrong one there. Let me just check this. Just change one little thing here. If I'm gonna use... Well, Hector's got anti-infantry. Eliwood's got anti-infantry, technically. Lynn's got anti-infantry. But let's make sure Oswin, I can give him one as well. Trade the Horse Slayer for the Heavy Spear. And that should work against the generals. And I think that's all we've got for general killing weapons. We had one Heavy Spear. Oh, we've got another Armor Slayer. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you this weapon, too. Magic weapons. So that's getting pretty cool, right? Range 1-2 magic sword that deals magic damage, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. The Armor Slayer, though. Who do I give that? Maybe Loadout, even. No one else can really use swords. Yeah, why not? Loadout, you can take that. It's a little bit heavy, but he's not too bad. The Killing Edge is a reasonable anti-armor as well if you've got high enough strength. Because a crit will certainly kill them if you can do a little bit of damage, but... That's it. Brave Axes, too good. I'm not using them yet. Killer Axes, probably too good as well. Most of these weapons are just too good. I'm not going to give out brave weapons just yet. I think that's it. Alright, so I've got, you know, an Armor Slayer, I've got a hammer somewhere. I've got the wolf beetle. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. I don't think there's any reinforcements on this map. I could be wrong. I didn't look at the walkthrough for this one, really. I sort of skipped it. So hopefully I'm not going to get ambushed. Well, that is basically why I split my party off to start with, so I'm glad I did that much. Unfortunately, I didn't know where the wall was going to be, so there's only one armor slayer on the left side. Alright, wish me luck, Hawkeye. This is a map I may have never done before, even. It's possible. Okay, so let me think here. We can open this door, we can break this wall. If we break this wall, this guy can't do anything, right? As long as he's inside the magic barrier, like, he can't hurt us. Right? This guy does not have a ranged weapon, so we don't have to worry about him too much. I don't know if the enemy is going to knock down walls or not. But yeah, if we sort of follow the path here, this group can go south, south, west, south. We can pick that up. That's why I gave a chest key to Ninian. And we can go this way. And this is how you get to the boss. That's the path to the boss. If we backtrack through here, we can go west, west, west. That'll connect up the two groups. But we'll want to kill the stuff on this side as well. So we'll want to send somebody down here, probably Loadout, to pick up the last chest. And he might not help us with the boss much, but that'll be fine. Alright, well it's not a huge map, so it should be fine. There's nobody in this room, so I can just go unlock this right away. And then that room, I feel a little bit weaker on this side, but at least they got the healer. There's not a lot of enemies down here, unless there's reinforcements, like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I maybe shouldn't... I could have positioned this so that someone could have attacked the mage, but I didn't. So... we can destroy the wall, and someone could... we could throw a javelin at him, I guess. Which might be enough to kill him, you know. A druid's... he's got some defense, but not that much. As long as he can't use magic, we should be totally safe. Alright, all my lords are over here, which is a bit of a trouble. We're not going to be able to one-shot this either. So... alright, we're not breaking that wall in one turn, forget that. It's fine, I'll just, I'll hit it with an iron lance, and I'll hit it with a hand axe. So we'll break it down, but we won't be able to go through it right now. And unless I've really messed up... hey, that's kind of cool. He shouldn't be able to attack us anyway. I didn't know you got weapon experience for hitting a wall. That's kind of neat. Alright, we'll block all this up. Okay. And then for these guys, got to break this wall. Breaking this wall is pretty safe. Nothing bad can happen that I know about. So why don't we use... well, I don't think you get normal XP for breaking the wall, do you? Or 16 damage, whatever. I just feel like I want to move people forward as far as possible here. Just in case we need them on the next turn to be able to move further. And I'm not planning on using Hawkeye too much, unless there's an emergency. Alright, yeah, you can't do anything, so... like I figured, as long as we block the road up, this guy can't hurt us. Should be... I mean, you just kill him with whoever you want to kill him with, really. I guess Oswin, maybe? Why not? We could probably dance him to attack twice, and that'll be fine, right? I don't think you can generally rescue Oswin very easily, unless you've got a Cav. He's got a lot of con, right? Yeah, 14, pretty hard. I guess the mounted units could rescue him, but not too many people. Technically, I probably could have used Philia's Grace to increase his attack power and have him kill that way. Anyone else need the XP? I'm actually going to give it to Eliwood, the kill. Support? That's with Hector. That's a negatory. Sorry, Hector, Eliwood lovers. We're not going to see that support conversation. Now, there is actually a reason why I want my lords to have a high level at this point. There's a split coming up, and depending on what your total lord levels are, you can get 2 different maps. Which is kind of neat. Okay, so I want to go... Ninian lost her door key, well, she used it. Now, Eliwood has a door key. That will let us go further this way, which is... the ultimate direction. We probably could use Eliwood's crew to deal with this guy. No ranged weapon. You think Hector could take him? I think Hector could take him. 23 damage. Well, I guess I don't want to... Actually, don't want to destroy this right now, because then he'd get the first attack. I'd rather destroy it on my next turn and get an attack on the general first. No one took any damage, right? So we're all good. Oh, also, we can't even heal when we're inside there, so... I could have... Really? Oh, Eliwood got +1 HP. I could have left Priscilla out and just brought Vulneraries, which might have been a good idea, but... Because she can't really heal on a lot of the map anyway. Alright, so what are we looking at here? 14 magic damage. We probably want to rush him. If we can. Got the longbow, we could sort of cheat attack him a little bit. We could also ignore him for a little while, because we can just unlock the door with Matthew. We don't have to rush in there at the moment. This would be a good reason to bring someone like Canas, because he could probably just kill him through the wall. Tell you what, we'll carefully throw 1 axe at it to not destroy it, but then next turn we can destroy it and move through. On this turn, though, we'll try to deal with this guy. So this will do a fair bit of damage, then Heath can finish him off. I don't need exact numbers. Okay. I guess, did I give him yeah, I gave him another Iron Lance. Heath did do an awful lot of fighting on the last map when I redid it. He killed a lot of units, so his Iron Lance is almost broken already. So, I mean, take a look at his stats. What do you guys think? Have they gone up better than last time? I felt like he got some good level ups, so... I think Heath has already turned into a pretty powerful unit. Maybe not as fast as I'd like, but strength is amazing, really. He doesn't have to double... Well, 17 strength and 13 defense, like... You compare that to even a Hector? That's not bad. He's stronger than Hector. Skill 11... He's more skilled, just a little bit slower. Like, I think Heath is actually turning out really amazing on this run, so I'm really happy there. Keep Hawkeye in the back. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping this guy would attack the wall just to make it easier, but that's fine. Alright, so... I think we kill this guy first, just to play it safe. So... Let's have Loadout destroy the wall, and then the rest of the team worry about killing the mage. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, what did I say? 14 magic damage. Not a lot of magic. A little bit of magic. I guess I should try to get Wrath to kill, really. Heath is doing pretty well. So he would take 9 damage. He could deal 20 in a single hit. He could just kill it. No? Not quite. I need like a silver lance. He could kill it with a silver lance, probably. Or if he was faster, but... Alright, well 9 damage isn't gonna break us, so it's fine. And then it should be easy enough for Wrath to finish him off. Wrath is also turning out to be, I think, considerably better than Rebecca and Will. It's a lot of XP, that's good. Definitely the right person to get the kill. Like, I moved the Orion's Bolt over because I basically already decided I'm not going to use... I would bring him over Rebecca. His stats aren't, like, amazing. His strength is... could be a little bit better. He's still got a couple more levels to catch up with Rebecca. I'm hoping he turns out a little bit better still. Alright, and then how do we deal with Mr. Armor Man? Can't really get Oswin in. Probably we just want to see how Hector does against him, to be honest. So we can dance Hector in there and see how he does. His buddy is Oswin, so I'm actually going to try to position here carefully so that he can get a little bit of a stat buff. I should be able to show this off. I don't think I've shown the stats off in practice yet. Oh, it's not quite close enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shoot. I could try dropping him closer. I need 2 people that can pick him up, and I've only got 1, so yeah, that won't really work. Shoot. It's no big deal. We'll just attack. It's a small difference, but having support characters close together does make a difference. Also, I should keep track, because this guy have a longbow or anything, just a silver bow. So do not stand here. My word, do not put anyone along there or they're dead. Well, you know, they're gonna hurt. So this guy... I'm pretty sure Hector can kill him with an iron axe eventually. A steel axe might... No, he'd actually lose his double attack, so... It's Wolf Beal or iron. And I've used the Wolf Beal a fair bit already. And I don't know if Hector's ever going to get a replacement, so... Be doing 9 times 2, he can do 8 times 1, but he's got a 50%-ish chance to hit. We'll kill him in 2 rounds. Yeah, there's no way he can kill Hector. There's just no way. Pretty confident that will work out. Good. So now we need to go this way. This guy's got shine, and this guy can attack us through the wall, so we'll want to wait till everyone's ready to go for that. And who did I give? Eliwood has the door key, so he's the guy that's gonna open that up later. Priscilla will probably heal Hector when he comes back. Oswin can't make it close enough to really help. Wonder if I can lure... Actually, I wasn't thinking. I put Lynn here. I didn't even think of that. 5 defense. 24. So she'll take 19 damage if she gets hit. Youch, but she shouldn't be doubled. Okay, that was a mistake. I wasn't really thinking. I was just trying to get her out of the way, sort of. Yeah, that was dumb. Sorry guys, my bad. I noticed the archer after I moved Lynn, so... I was thinking you could lure him out with Oswin, maybe, and fight with a javelin, but... yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's see what happens. This part should be fine. Alright. Phase 1, no problem. Phase 2, please don't kill Lynn. Oh, this guy's got a oh, he's got a spear. I didn't even think of that. Alright, I should have checked the weapons of the guys in the middle a little bit better. That was silly. What you got? Yeah, hand axe, silver bow, spear. Do you have something? Oh, you do! Look at this! Look at this, man! I didn't even think to check the sword. I figured the swordmaster would have like a killing edge or something. No, he's got a really good weapon. Wow. I should have maybe brought the light brand because it would work pretty well on these. Well, they've actually got a reasonable amount of resistance anyway. But all right. Well, Lynn got lucky. She dodged. Let's head on out of there. So there probably would be a way to lure a couple of these central guys. Maybe not. The only way to lure them would be to open the door, and that's when it gets dangerous. I was thinking maybe you could get them... I can kill them with someone physical, probably. But there's no way to just magically murder this guy. Well, Oswin is probably the best choice. So if I just keep him here, he'll be able to get a couple counter throws in at least. I should have danced Hector down, because Hector would buff Oswin's stats a little bit. I'll get the hang of it, it's fine. Just get out of the way, Priscilla. Okay, I'm not opening that door yet. We're going to try to deal with maybe this morph first. And then on this side, let's see, as soon as this opens up, 5 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can only move to there. He can't attack Dorcas. So I can open this wall right now. That's fine. Just don't move in until I'm ready. While we're here, we probably should destroy that other wall. Just so we can connect up with the main group later. And a waste of a steel sword attack, but it's fine. Alright, so we could rearrange our group now that they can kind of group. You can sort of switch them back and forth at this point. Well, let's see if Oswin can handle the guy with the spear. That was fine. Alright. They look pretty evenly matched. Pretty identical, honestly. The difference is Oswin can pull back and get healed if I need to. And that's a big advantage. Oh, also, so let's have a look here. So Javelin will do... Just get a basic idea of the numbers here. You know, 21 attack, 6% crit, stuff like that, 78% hit. It should change when I move Hector nearby. No, we're not doing that, though. So that's like +2 crit, maybe +2 hit rate. Like, I don't know all the stats for sure, but he might have got, like, some defense. I know he got critical for sure. He might have got hit rate and defense as well. His attack is the same, so, you know, just some little bonuses. Makes it a little bit better matchup by having that support nearby. And that helps as well, certainly. Nice to see Oswin turning out so strong. You know what I should have done is had Hector nearby, and then Ninian could have danced so Oswin could attack again. Yeah, you know, sometimes... Oh, they're up to level B already, I think. Right? You've already got level C. Yeah, I tried to make sure when I did the other map off camera to make things as similar as I could to the first time we did it. So you guys haven't missed any support conversations. And I tried to make sure I didn't do anything different, really. So let's see what the B rank is. Some characters, I haven't mentioned it, but some characters gain support ranks a lot quicker with certain characters. Eliwood and Ninian raise ranks really fast. It's kind of like if the game plans on 2 people being together, it's easy to raise their support. If they're not planned to be together as much, it's a little bit more work. So she was supposed to have a special dance for him last time. I don't know what happened with that, but now we got some Harvest Festival. Oh, there you go. The special dance from last night. That's cool. Ooh, my. Eliwood's mother dances for him, too. Ah, true love. Right, except that your father's dead. Not compared to you. Uh-oh. Secrets? Oh no, now what? Spit it out! Don't cliffhang the viewers! They want to know what secret happened in the dungeons of the Black Fang between a poor girl and an old man. Is that what you guys want to know about? Anyway, they're up to B rank. That's awesome. Okay. And let's deal with Mr. Well, I do need to end the episode. But let's deal with this guy first, then we'll end the episode. So, let's see. Dorcas? You got a hammer, right, bro? He has a silver lance. It would be nice to shoot him with an arrow first. But it won't even do any damage, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's probably down to Dorcas. So normally he would do a actually surprisingly good amount, like 10 damage times 2 would be pretty awesome, but he'll take a lot back if he gets hit, and that's not gonna work. This way, he can still double. This should kill him for sure. Yeah, I'm glad I made sure he had the hammer. It doesn't look like he's using a hammer. Sure, he got stabbed by a super lance, but his very axey looking hammer managed to save the day. I'm not sure how else we would have even killed that guy, to be truly honest. Alright, then these guys have one more to deal with. A resistance avoiding druid. So 14 damage. Everybody else can handle 14 damage for one hit, so they'll be fine. So probably won't need Hawkeye up here. And yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. I feel like we've made a good start on this map. We just need to push down, get the treasure, get this treasure, and then deal with the boss. So hopefully one more episode can wrap up this map. And hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of support dialogue. Yeah, good times. Alright folks, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day.